Welcome to ISE's FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly outlook on the US dollar versus the major currencies, hosted by Jason Ayres, a top industry instructor and founder of OptionSource.net. Learn to trade your views on the strength or weakness of the US dollar.
Hi there and welcome to the ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for July 6, 2009. I'm Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's take a look at our weekly US dollar index. Now the US dollar continues to be range bound against most of the major currencies. As long as it remains above 80, the window is open for further strengthening, bringing the 82-83 focal zone in as a probable upside target. If the index breaks below 79, we will expect continued weakening with a test of support down at this 76-77 range. A quick look at the daily snapshot reflects the importance that the 79.80 focal zone is playing as support currently. Well, the US dollar continues to strengthen against the Canadian dollar as seen here in the ISE FX options pair value CDD. The 114.5, 115 focal zone continues to play a supportive role, and with the pair value consolidating above that range, the window is open for a move towards 118 to 120. With three tests of 116 at this point, it does appear as though some upside resistance is in place. A break below 114 will likely yield a retest of the 111-112 box. Next up, the YUK, the US versus the Japanese yen. Now, the US dollar started last week strong as it moved up for a test of the 96-97 focal zone. At this stage, it does appear as though the pair value is rejecting here, suggesting a move back down towards our 94 and 95 range. Now, if the US dollar bulls take control, a break above 97 opens the window for a push towards that 98.5, 99 box. Well, the US dollar continues to hang on against the euro as seen here in the EUI. Now, a break below 71 opens the window for further weakness with a retest of the 69.70 focal zone. However, a close beyond 71.5 brings an upside target of 73 into play. Well, really nothing new here with the BPX. The US versus the British pound continues to test support along the upper range of our 59.60 focal zone, suggesting a move towards 62.63 is likely. If the pair value breaks this strong support, however, then the 57.58 box becomes our next logical target to the downside. Well, the AUX, the US versus the Australian dollar, closed this week on a positive note, once again closing above a key support level and opening the window for an upside move, which may extend into the 126-127 focal zone. A reversal at this point, however, will bring the 115-117 box into play as a target to the downside. Let's take a look at some of our key points. First of all, the US dollar index remains above the 80 support, consolidating for several weeks. As long as the index holds 80, we anticipate a continued retracement into the 82-83 zone. The CDD is testing 116 once again, but continues to pull back from this level. A close below 114.5 opens the window for a deeper retracement into the 111-112 range. The YUK bounced off the 94-95 focal zone, retraced into the 96-97 range, and now appears to have reversed. Once again, the window is open for a move deeper to test 94. The EUI continues to hold at 71. A break below 71 opens the window for a retest of the 69-70 focal zone. However, we are open to the possibility of a push towards 73. The BPX is testing support once again after a mild attempt at a rally. A breakdown will have us targeting the 57-58 focal zone. As with last week, a bounce will meet with resistance back in the 62-63 box. The AUX held at 124 and is now breaking higher, supporting the possibility of further strengthening, bringing 127 into the picture as a probable target. And this has been your ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for July 6, 2009. I'm Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Thanks for joining me this week. We'll see you here next week.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For more information about Jason Ayres and to sign up for free FX Options trade alerts, just visit www.optionsource.net. To learn more about ISE FX Options, including our weekly webinar series, visit us at www.ise.com/fx. ISE FX options can easily be traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in US dollars and have a European-style exercise.